Oh my gosh, it worked. So guys, in this video, you guessed it, we are going to be reacting to some Romanian snacks. Yes, I said Romanian. Yeah. Snacks. Right, so I went shopping. I only chose snacks that it looks like I'll like it. If it looks like it's gonna taste like air, as in the thing you're breathing in right now, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not gonna waste my money on that. There's no point. I'll just tell you it tastes like air. And there are a few in this clip that I'm like wagging my finger against, like saying no. It means I've tasted that.
Tastes like arse. Like I had to use a fork to eat it because I didn't want my hands to stink.
Start with this bit right here. Right. So there's obviously some crisps. Or chips if you're American, or they call it chips here too. It's intense creamy paprika, so I'm expecting a tiny bit of spice, but not really. First of all, the packet is the usual, half full. This is not even half, like a quarter full. It's basically empty. Yeah, that's what the chip looks like. Not bad. I like. The paprika is there. It's not, you know, just a hint. It's quite prominent in the crisp. So I give this a 7 or an 8, a 7.8 out of 10. I picked this one up. What I noticed while I've been out here is that they love pork so much. Like there's literally no beef out here. I've been to the stores and there have been some stores that I have seen no beef whatsoever. There's chicken, but then most of it is sausage, pork meat of different types, and like a whole section of pork. So they're really firm believers of pork out here in Romania. And also, bacon can be very salty sometimes. So let's see. Wow.
You can probably tell by the look on my face that I don't like it.
It does taste bacony. It's a bit airy. Like the crisp itself, it's like quavers. Salty, like I said. Gosh, but I'm giving this a 4.7 or even a 4.5, maybe a 4.2. It's really salty. Oh, I picked up this thing. It's called Mamba. Cool. I picked this up because it kind of reminded me of Mawams. Am I saying it right? Mawams, Cool. This is the orange flavor. I'm gonna take a bite because I don't think I can finish everything. Okay. I think my first impressions of this were right. It's basically Mawams. Saturated in taste. Tastes like orange, but it's like that sugary orange. You know, like Fanta. It just tastes sugary. It doesn't actually taste orangey. I give it a 10 because it's exactly like Mawams. Like it's up to scratch, it's standard. But as far as me liking it, I don't really like sweets that much anyway, so I won't let that bias the results. Got my water here because yeah, I need water and some yogurt because I love yogurt drinks so much. This is if you shop at Lidl, you know they have the yogurt drinks. Or maybe you don't, but I'm a huge fan of them, especially the strawberry and banana ones. So I've seen like a similar thing out here. The packaging is different, but it tastes the same. It's great, so I love it. Right, this one is called Black and Roll. You see that? Black and Roll. I picked this up because it reminds me of Oreos. I'm guessing this is their version of an Oreo. They did have actual Oreos there. I buy them all the time, but I thought there's no point reacting to it. You guys know what Oreos taste like. 10 out of 10. And it's vegan. Very chocolatey, the smell. This is what it looks like. So very, very similar to an Oreo. It's got the white inside, the vanilla cream inside. Yeah, it doesn't taste exactly like Oreos. I think Oreos are better than these, but you know, these are still edible. These are still enjoyable. I wouldn't mind them. Maybe a 6.3. Keep giving decimals, can't you just give a round number? Right. I picked this up because I saw a whole section of wafers. I hope that focuses. Right, a whole section of wafers. It's called
Napolitane cu crema cu cacao or cacao. Listen. I never said I could speak the language because I can't. Okay.
I like the bagging. I really do like it. So it's a normal wafer, nothing amazing, you know, just a normal wafer. I think the wafer part is fine. The chocolate tastes a bit weird to me. I feel like I'm smelling it more than I'm tasting it. Yes, I know smell and taste buds working hand in hand to allow you to taste food properly, but I don't really like the smell. It doesn't smell bad. The smell's not bad at all. I'm just not keen on it. Damn, you could have really banged. I mean, to be fair, these were the cheap ones because as you can see, it's a plain brand, so I'm guessing this like an Asda version. Not Asda specifically, but you know what I mean. A Savers version. I'd give this a 4.5. I'd give this a 4.5. I'm a bit sad because I've got a whole bag and I really wish I didn't. Looks pretty good. This I want to try. It's called Giotto. The reason why I picked this, if you can see the picture right here, it reminded me a tiny bit of Ferrero Rocher's. That's the reason why I picked it. And I like the packaging. It looks very, you know, bougie. It looks bougie. I feel like it's melted in the pack, but this is what it looks like. Oh. It's very coconutty. I didn't expect that. Oh, not coconutty, hazelnut. I do like it. I do like this. I would give this an 8. Choking. The only downside to this is that there's only 9. I mean, I can finish this in the blink of an eye. Peanuts! You can see it. Right. This is one of the first snacks I tried when I came here. When I didn't know like what was good or what wasn't. And this is the only one I've liked till now. Like I buy this all the time. There's a bigger pack, but it just wasn't in store today, so I just got the smaller one. Sorry. Right, I hope that's focusing, I don't know. Right, what it reminds me of is What Sits, but not really. It's What Sits with obviously a peanut covering, but inside it is quite airy and doesn't really have much taste, but the outside is very peanutty, very rich in peanuts. And if you love peanuts, it's going to be great for you. If you're allergic, steer clear and have your EpiPen near you. Thank you very much. It's perfect, honestly. This will always get a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. I love peanuts that much. It's very crunchy. And it takes standard mechanical working of your teeth for it to melt in your mouth and grind, you know. 10 out of 10. Let's try this one. This is also by the Cheeto company, but it's the chicken flavor. Obviously, I see chicken, I pick it up. Okay, it's the same standard. That's quite a big piece. I'm gonna take a smaller one. Whoa. Okay. At first, it was just very salty. But not too salty, but I could taste the salt and nothing else. If you cook with seasoning, you completely get what I'm about to say. It tastes like Maggi, no, the chicken stock. It tastes like chicken stock. It's a bit more than a hint. It's enough for you to recognize the taste, but not for long. So for this, because it kind of has to grow on me, I'd give it a 6. Yeah. I give it a 6 for this one. 6 out of 10. Guys, this one, it's got the Romanian flag on it. Don't mind that it's crinkled up. It's really hot out here. It's hot out here. I don't even know how my wig is on because I need to snatch it off my head. But this melted on my way home. But it's caramel and nuts, it seems like. I went by the picture here. Just right here. It's got nuts and caramel in it, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, disclaimer guys, I don't really like caramel. This looks like it has a lot of caramel. Make you waiting for the nuts. I didn't get any nuts in that bite. If you love caramel, you love this. I'll give this a 7. This is personal to me because I like nuts and I don't really like caramel, but this has a lot of caramel and not enough nuts for me. So if you like a lot of caramel, this will probably be a 7 for you. You should probably try this, it's good. But if you're like me and you prefer more nuts to your caramel ratio, this is probably a 5, unfortunately, a 5. So it depends on what you're looking for and what you like. So I kind of already opened this one because man was hungry while walking down the road, you get me? Because man hadn't eaten the whole day. So I think I've just taken the head of the cow and I'm just gonna try that. Wow. Okay, this is my favorite. This gets a 10 out of 10. The biscuit is sweet. The chocolate, scrumptious, succulent, everything that's up. This gets a 10. If you have kids, they would love this, or you as a grown adult would also love this. This is great, honestly. My favorite so far, along with the peanut lotto crisp thing. Right, so next we have goujon. This is again a milk biscuit, but this one I'm gonna try in just a bit because it says, and if you read it here, it says even better when it's warm. So that's why I picked this up, because it says even better when it's warm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat it up for a couple of seconds. No normal standard cookies, nothing special here. So I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute. Might be wondering, what the hell is this you got here, my love? Well, this is an actual, English is hard. This is like an actual Romanian, I don't want to call it a delicacy, but you know, it's an actual Romanian thing that they eat out here. It's very traditional, that's the word I'm looking for. Right, so they basically sell them in these tiny ass stores in between shops. Like, I'm not even sure if you can stretch your hands far in the store. It's really small, but they have this glass of just bread and it's really cheap. It's like 5 lei, 4 lei, 2 for 5 lei actually. Basically 5 lei is roughly about £1. So this whole shopping I spent was 41 lei roughly. That's about £8 something for all of the stuff I tried. Plus I bought bananas because I eat bananas every day because I've been living on fruit out here. And that was like almost 8 lei, so that probably tipped the price up a bit, but these are really cheap. But this one especially cheap, I'll show you. Right, you're probably thinking, why are you holding dry ass bread up to my face and saying you're gonna try this? It's a baguette. No, that's what I thought in the beginning, because I saw everyone would literally buy this and be eating as they're walking on the street. I'm like, why would you eat dry bread? Why would you eat a dry bread? And today, I've decided to buy it. They actually have fillings inside them, which is why people are buying them so much. You can have a chocolate filling, an apple filling, a mushroom, all sorts of fillings, right? And it's literally 2 for 5 lei. That's 2 for £1. And look how big it is with stuff inside, 2 for £1. So, I'm not gonna take a bite yet, but there is literally apple stuff. It's like an apple turner, but if you eat pastry from Lidl. And I'll show you that too, because I brought some of that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat this up and heat up the cookies. While I was at Lidl actually, I also bought this thing. I don't know what it is. I couldn't really read the description because I don't understand the language, and I wasn't about to use Google Translate for the millionth time out here. So I'm gonna heat those up and I'll be back to tell you what I think. I'm gonna start with the cookie. It's been heated up, so I'm gonna see what that tastes like. I don't know. I don't know if I expected more because it's been warmed up. It doesn't taste that much different from a regular cookie. You can see the middle bit has some chocolate parts as well. Actually, it does taste quite nice. It took a while to grow on me, but it's okay. I'd give this a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It's a normal cookie. You know what, that is great marketing because that's the only reason why I bought it, because I would never really have picked up the cookie because I'm just like, we have this in the UK. But you know, warming up, they told me, and I did. Up next, we have this thing I was talking about that I didn't know what it was called. I warmed it up. I just like my pastries warm.
Why do I look so mad? Lol.
And I don't want it to go everywhere. Inside it's got some white cheese looking thing. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. It's very plain. I feel like I'm just tasting the pastry. The cheese doesn't taste nice in there. I don't even know if it's cheese. I don't know what it is. It's just white, but I don't like it. So earlier I was talking about this thing. Lovely. It's been warmed up nice and hot. And I also said it's similar to an apple turnover from Lidl. Did you have an apple turnover here? Lovely. I love these. So I'm going to compare the two because they're both apple flavor and see which one I prefer. But I'm also going to judge them individually as well. And this is the problem with eating pastry. It makes a mess everywhere. Wow. So this is what it looks like inside it. You can see it's got some apple bits. I'm not sure if that's clear. It's got apples inside it. Tastes very, very nice. Turns out I misjudged them. These are great. I understand why everyone walks in these now. They're honestly great. And like I said, you can have chocolate. I wanted like a jam inside it, but maybe I didn't know the Romanian word for it. But they had the English word right under it. And I didn't see any strawberry or raspberry jam, but I would have loved that instead. Also, not instead. This gets a 9.8. I'm gonna try the apple turnover and compare. The apple from Lidl, the apple turnover from Lidl tastes more sweet, but then I'm not even sure what these are called. Piata. Probably saying that wrong. The local piata, the apple is more savory, more long lasting. The apple in the Lidl one is very fleeting, like it's there and then it's gone. And I never noticed that until now. I think the local one is more value for money. Because like I said, you get 2 for 5 lei, and with the Lidl one is 1.99 per triangle thing. And of course the 2.9 lei I think is better because it's bigger and you get 2. So it's a win-win. Alright guys, so that's it from me today. Romanian snacks in general I think are quite similar to the ones we have in the UK anyway. Unless maybe I haven't found like proper traditional snacks, like proper traditional, then that could be another thing. But yeah, I think they're pretty standard. Like I said, my favorite is this cute little milk chocolate biscuit thing majiggy. This wins. And of course the peanuts. These are my 2 favorites. And also of course the piata, if I'm saying that right. So that's all from me. That's it from me today. I hope you really enjoy that, and if you're coming to Romania you kind of have like a clue now of what's out here. Yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what videos you'd like me to react to next. If I didn't try your snack, if you're Romanian or you've been to Romania and I didn't try your snack, comment below what it is, so that while I'm out here I can still go and get it and do another one if I need to. So that's it from me today. Thank you guys. Bye.